Chris Rogers and James Hildreth both hit big hundreds before a Jake Ball-led Nottinghamshire destroyed Somerset's lower order late on day one. Title chasers Somerset hosted already relegated Nottinghamshire in the final round of the county championship at Taunton. A win for Somerset would set them up with an excellent chance of securing their maiden Division 1 title, with fellow hopefuls Middlesex and Yorkshire facing off against each other in the final round. Somerset won the toss and elected to bat, and Trescothick got the hosts off to a promising start with boundaries off Ball and Hutton. Ball, however, was in excellent form, having taken 9 wickets in Nott's previous outing against Middlesex, and he removed Trescothick for 25. Ball then removed Abel for 8 in his very next over, caught at square leg by Libby. New batsman Hildreth was welcomed to the crease with a painful blow to the foot off a Ball Yorker. Hildreth was in obvious discomfort, and Abel returned to the middle to act as a runner for the injured batsman. Rogers was displaying all his class and experience in steadying the ship for Somerset, and alongside Hildreth the pair put on an unbeaten 66 to take the hosts through to lunch on 99 for 2. Hildreth was essentially batting on one leg, but he soldiered on after the interval with partner Rogers passing 50. Hildreth continued to frustrate the visitors as his partnership with Rogers passed 100, and midway through the session Hildreth brought up a valiant 50, with Somerset now appearing in complete control. The partnership continued to build as Somerset earned their first batting point of the match. Rogers, who'd been making batting look easy on a Taunton pitch that saw 21 wickets fall on the first day's play just a few weeks earlier, brought up his 75th first-class 100 with a boundary off Hutton just before the tea break. The evening session initially saw more of the same from Somerset, with Hildreth and Rogers' partnership passing 200. Hildreth, who'd been batting with the aid of a runner since he was on 7, brought up his 100 with a flick to fine leg off Tahir. Rogers and Hildreth's third wicket partnership was worth 269 when Notts finally had a wicket. Rogers caught Mullaney off Ball for 132. Hildreth followed Rogers back to the sheds in the very next over, caught behind off Hutton for 135, and Somerset then suffered an absolutely astonishing collapse by losing their next 5 wickets for no runs. Gregory went first, bowled by Tahir for 2. Trigo followed next, LBW to Ball for 9. Overton went 2 balls later, caught by Patel off Ball for a duck. Van der Merwe was LBW to Tahir, also without scoring. And Davis was then out to the last ball of the day, caught by Mullaney off Ball for the 3rd duck in a row. It was an unbelievable end to an incredible day's cricket at Taunton, with Somerset collapsing from 302 for 2 to end the day on 322 for 9. Rogers and Hildreth put Somerset in a commanding position at tea as the hosts looked destined for a minimum of 4 valuable batting points. But Jake Ball took 6 for 47 as Notts roared back in the evening session to leave the match wide open. With Middlesex and Yorkshire failing to complete a full day's play due to bad light, a win for Somerset here would put real pressure on either of the top 2 sides to get a result to deny Somerset that maiden title. But after their capitulation at the end of the first day, there's still plenty of work to be done, with everything hanging in the balance going into day 2 at Taunton.